Hello YouTube, we're back. It's me, Jim King, and Jibati, and we
No.
have some lovely sofas to show you. Okay,
I
not really, we're actually doing something to do with okay, well the only thing I saw you playing around with was something modular or whatnot, and the words and confusing, so I don't know what's happening. Would you care to explain somewhat?
right. Well, first of all, you went to go to the loo or something, so I started playing around with couches. Anyway, as always, we'll come back up here.
How do I get... Oh,
As
okay,
before, we'll
yep.
start with a present.
Oh,
You
I
ready?
love presents so much. Boom.
Come on, stand beside me. We need this on the. Get level. Get. Oh God. Now face forward. Come on.
I gotta
Come on.
get
Thumbnail.
it.
There we go. Now look. Perfect. Reverse. Reverse. Perfect. Right, anyway, on with the video.
Oh, they look so badass. Okay, yeah.
Have you got your controller from last week?
No. Yeah, no.
Okay, I'll hold this one.
I don't know what I did with it.
We got new signs.
Oh, these look snazzy. Applied energistics and big reactors. The other two
And?
tutorials that we've done, strangely enough, and modular force fields. Obviously, why wouldn't it be?
This tutorial is about making cool ass force fields like this one.
Oh my god.
And
Can
it makes a cool noise like a whale. Anyway,
no, put it back.
I'll do it in a second. Right, come
Okay.
on, Jim.
I want it to look cool.
So,
Right.
we're going to go through making a very basic one. Well, that one's a bit more complex, but a basic one. And you use these three machines here. These three, right here. Yeah?
Okay.
You got me?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Well,
These look complex.
the way they all work, you can see they all need a battery in the middle.
And batteries are made from energy
And
tablets.
batteries, you can either use a resident induction battery, which uses lots more steel and redstone blocks, or energy tablets, which you need a metallurgic infuser to make enriched alloy. But if you're making a force field, you're probably gonna have a nuclear reactor or something that you're going to need.
Okay, so shall I go ahead and
So
grab these?
Grab them. I've made there's enough for 3 of each. Doesn't matter which one.
Boop, boop, boop.
And I've just remembered something.
And I shove. Oh, okay.
Edit that out. Right, doesn't matter. Okay, now let's move on to the first machine we're gonna make.
So I just
you
put one in the middle,
Put
yeah.
one of either, and there you go. You
Oh,
got a coercion driver.
yes.
That is what gives you the power.
Coercion
Right.
driver,
Oh,
giving me
put
the
that in the middle.
power.
That makes you a fortune capacitor, which is how it distributes the power, and this is the cool thing.
This all sounds badass.
And that
Oh,
makes
a
force
force
field
field projector. And that's that cool ass thing
yeah,
over here.
Let's start building it. Right,
God.
so here we have a creative
Sure.
energy cell. This can be anything from a nuclear reactor, wind turbine, whatever. Depends how big you want to build it. So first of all, the bit that distributes the power is the coercion driver, or
Yeah.
coercion driver. So you just
derive-
shift click that on there, because otherwise you'll access it.
Yeah.
Right. So as you can see in here, you've got upgrade slots. You've got power. You can give it redstone or whatever. You can have an on and off switch, and you also have a frequency. So if you set the frequency, it will mean that all of the machines on the same frequency will get power from here. So you want to set a frequency for it. Type in a number.
What, can I type in any number?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with 54 because I'm feeling happy.
Okay. Right.
I don't
So
know
if we turn this on, it goes blue. Nothing happens. There's no
Oh,
other
it's
machines on this
rotating.
network. It is slowly rotating. So now let's put that capacitor down somewhere.
The
Doesn't matter where.
capacitor, just shove it there.
Okay. Right, and then you're going to want to type in the same frequency.
Alright.
Now, instead of typing the same frequency, you can just put a frequency card in one machine, then take it out and put it in the next machine. It'll set the same frequency, but we can remember numbers.
Fair
Let's turn it
enough.
on.
Okay.
Okay, now look at this.
Oh, that's cool.
Right, but again, where's the force field?
Nowhere.
So, next
haha.
part. So now you want to put that down anywhere again,
I'm gonna shove that there.
and guess what you need to do?
To set the frequency with
Right,
the
quickly,
with the,
can I just say,
the-
in here, again, you can put frequency cards or different cards, and there's upgrades, and this is the power slowly going up. Now, this button basically changes it between what type. Equalizer, as it says on there, it just spreads it out, whereas distribute It gives it the right amount of what it needs. Drain, it gives it out to everything and it won't have any for itself. And fill just gives it everything. We're going to use equalize. Okay, so what do you want to do?
I feel
So
like
if we
this
turn it
should
on,
be
you
safe.
ready?
Yes, I'm ready. Good. Okay, what's happening?
Look around.
Uh-huh.
So that's not how it works.
Oh.
So it's all down, which is great, but we need
Okay.
something to make it work, something to make it
Ooh.
tick.
I like ticking things.
Right, so what we need to do
Let's do
is
that.
use one of these two templates. Well, there's more, but I haven't actually set a crafting thing because of it's rather easy. Now, if you type in at modular force field or just modular force field, I'll show them on my screen as well. There are loads of different things to put in. Now, this section is red, which basically means you can use any of these red bordered blocks to put in here.
Uh-huh.
So you can use the cube, sphere, tube, pyramid, cylinder, and custom. Custom keeps on glitching. And yeah. And custom, if I just give one, basically it works by you using that and scale modules to push it out in different directions.
Oh. This sounds
And
very
they're all
interesting.
coded. If you hover over them, they all say different, like, all the arrows say different angles.
Okay.
Right, so we turn this on now.
Oh, it's a big
As I
ass
said,
cube. That's kind
Is
of
anything happening? Is
little...
anything happening around for you?
No.
Neither.
There's a
See?
swaggy cube projection.
Yes. So it's kind of glitchy, and I don't like using that one. So the one I like to use the most, because it works the best for me, is the sphere module. So I'm going to give you it. So it has a red border, so you put it in the red section.
In the red section. Yeah, I'm gonna assume that's the one in the middle.
Yep. Oh,
No.
yeah, sorry. Colorblind. Right. Now, we could turn it on now,
Yeah.
and what you did. And it doesn't really do much, because it's now thinking it is making a sphere which is 1 block by 1 block by 1 block, which doesn't actually make any force field. So we turn it off. We have these scale modules and these translation modules. I'll give you half
Okay.
of what I have for each. And don't just chuck them all in, right?
Okay.
Translation modules, whichever angle you put them in, move them in that direction.
Okay.
So they will move out however many this way, however many that way, and so on, or up or down. So
Shall I
if we
just-
put let's put a few in up. Let's put like 5 or 10. Let's move it 10 blocks up. That's not up. That's hover
That's
over the arrow.
Front. Up. Found it.
Perfect. Right. Now what size do you want it?
I don't know. Maybe like 14 blocks or something.
Right. So then you just put those. So let's just put a couple. Let's put 3 or 5. Let's put 5. Okay. Let's put 5 in there. And there we go. And now if you click power,
Boo.
ta-da. So it's made a force field. I can fly up. You can't. Lol. And it's moved about. Now, if we start moving stuff like, let's say, I've taken out 5. It's come a bit closer down, as you can see. I'm just going to quickly put a few more in.
Oh God.
As you can see,
Oh,
that
right,
was very difficult, because if it was any lower, it could have cut us out. We wouldn't be able to got to the force field projector to turn it off. That can be an issue, and all you have to do is wait for the power to run out. So if we move it, let's say 13 to the right, ta-da! It's now over there. So you can just move it about. So the force field doesn't actually need to be in the same place, but we're going to protect ourselves and keep us in the same place. And scale module, we're going to chuck a butt ton in there. As you can see, it's slowly. It's a bit too big for the power source, so it places a few down, and then it's like, I don't want to do it anymore. So in that case, you need to put either more. Well, I think it's normally you put more cohesion drivers down, plugged in.
Power.
So when you run out of power and it does this, you put more of these cohesion drivers down, and they'll all go into this Fortron capacitor and power this with tons more energy, which is exactly what you need. So we're going to take half of those out and see what happens now. Builds a bit more, but not quite enough. And again. that
Okay, that's
starts to do
better.
it.
That's
Right.
much better.
Now, you can also play around with this. If I give some speed modules and some capacitor modules, these are fairly simple to make. Just more of these focus matrices and energy tablets. Focus matrix I forgot to show.
Oh.
Focus matrices are made with steel, redstone and diamonds. Now these are going to be very expensive.
Okay.
I forgot to say as
That's
well.
not
At the
so
beginning
good.
of it, at the beginning of the tutorial, there should have been a page of what's needed to build this, but I'll edit in somewhere. So if
I'm
we
sure
chuck
it's
in
fine.
some capacitors, that increases this capacity down here to how much it can hold, and let's chuck in some speed modules.
Oh.
And there we go. Bing, it's done. So let's say someone was coming. See, before speed modules, okay. How about you? Yeah, you just go over towards the big reactor.
Okay.
Come towards me now. Okay. But you can't get me. You can't get. Oh, you've got me.
Oh, well,
Right,
that's
go
depressing.
back. But now, you ready? You ready? Come
Yeah.
get me. Oh wait,
Oh,
you
that
can't.
was too fast.
Snap.
Ugh! I'm gonna find a way in, George. You know I will.
However, I
Mr.
don't.
George
At the
Martin.
moment, you can't get through it. Even if you normally the trick is to shift and go through, but you can't do because
Oh,
of you can only do that in creative mode at the moment,
fair
unless
enough.
you add smarter machines, like like we've done over there. So
Oh.
sure, we've made this little thing that we've done, right? So actually, let's move it. Where should we go? Up
Oh.
and over there. No, I did not mean to do
Oh.
that. That was scale. Up and over there. Okay, so it's a bit over here. It's perfect. So there are loads of different things you can add to your force field. One I would suggest is this. This is unnamed because it's linked to a different one, but this remote controller.
Mm-hmm.
It's very simple to make, just copper wires.
Excellent.
Made before.
I enjoy simple
Here,
things.
there you go. If you right click, I've just chucked it towards you.
Yeah.
Okay. What you're going to do is right click on any of these machines. It doesn't matter as long as it's on the same frequency. And next to the frequency, place in your remote. And then take
Okay.
it back out again. It should say. I'll just do it as well.
Okay.
Place it in, take it out. Right, now it should say the right frequency, but it should say not linked.
Yeah, remote control
Now
frequency
if you
0.
shift
Not
right click. Oh wait, did you actually place it in the frequency slot?
Yeah, I did.
You should. Okay, try again.
Yeah, I see.
If not, try on a different machine. And then all you need to do is shift right click on the actual machine to get it to work. And then
Oh,
when you
I can
right-click,
access the machine from right all the way over
yeah,
here.
when you right click, it links and then you can just quickly turn it off. So let's say, let's quickly actually, that's a good idea. Get rid of these. Okay. Let's turn it on. Here we go. So, oh no, we're stuck out. What can we do? You can't shift and get in, so you just right click on your remote, turn it off, and walk in. You can also put doors in the way and work it up quite well.
Now you have a remote, I don't think I can do it anymore.
Oh, that might be why. Well, I've shown
Get
that
rid of
last
your
week.
remote, God. So selfish of you to not let me have
There you go. Check
complete
out- it's on the
control of a
floor.
force field.
Check out the interface if you can. Is it working?
Nope, neither of them are. Oh no, that one. There we go.
Okay. Right, you just turn it off. Turn it back on. Okay. We're gonna try out some cooler things. Right. Let's just actually half that. Let's come down a bit. Turn it back on. Naughty.
Fine.
Right. Okay. So we're gonna try out some of the cooler stuff in this mod pack.
Alright.
So there's loads of different modules that you can add to your force field projector. We've put speed and capacity and scale, but we can also add in different things like a camouflage module. So we add in the camouflage module.
Mm-hmm.
Now I don't know about you, but can you see the force field?
Yeah.
So it's not very camouflaged.
No.
But it's because of what you need to do is add it in a different block. We've got lapis here, and there you go. It is now a lapis block.
Oh, that's pretty badass.
You can't get through. You turn it off. Ta-da. Now what confuses me is that there's also this thing called a glow module. Add it on.
And what does
Now I don't know
that
about
do?
you, but it ain't glowing. And it says here, nothing. It literally said, I think that's just an incomplete thing.
Huh.
So we're going to get rid of that, chuck that away. Now, what we can do, can you hear the noise of the force field projector?
Yeah.
Right. Well, you add in this silence module.
Oh,
Disappeared.
sneaky.
Right, so what we're going to do is now we're going to get rid of the camouflage. You can only have certain few things in there. And we're going to... Can you... You can't, can you?
What?
Okay, right. We need some water.
I made
It's
a
also
laser
worked on
light
lava.
show.
Oh, wow. Right, okay, so we're just going to have some water flowing down here. Let's turn on the force field.
Quick, rapid turning on of force field required.
And it's working its magic. It's getting confused by the water, but it hasn't stopped the water from flowing, and it keeps on glitching. Why is it turning off and on?
I have no idea.
Naughty. Right, turn it back on again.
Okay, right. Yeah.
Right. So if we add this sponge module, ta-da, it will now dry up any water, any liquids in the module, which can be useful for a base underwater or whatever you want to do. Anyway,
Sorry, Gbarty, are you seeing the light, like the laser energy thing, come towards me when I right click?
no, that's only for when you're using the remote.
Oh, that is cool. I enjoy this.
Right, anyway, on with the video. Now what we can do is we can have one of these disintegration modules. This removes all the blocks occupied by the force field and
Okay.
drops them. Are we ready? I've never used this before. Do you want to turn it on?
Okay, I'm gonna do it with the remote because I feel like a badass when I do that. Okay, I turned it on. Nothing is happening. This is kind of a letdown.
It's kind of a
Not
letdown.
gonna lie.
Anyway, we'll remove that.
Fair enough.
Invert module. Now this, I don't know if you can see very well. Oh, you can, sort of. It's solid. It's now full of blocks. I don't know what the uses are, but it's absolutely... Oh, no, it's not full. Why? Oh, it is full. Yeah, I cannot move here because of it is all full of blocks.
Fair enough.
I'm going to it. Anyway, so that's the basic use. Let's turn it off. I don't know what you can... I don't know why some of these don't work that well. And that's a basic force field and how to make it.
Nice.
Here is a more complex one. It has the same 3 machines as last time, but we've added a interdiction matrix here and a biometric identifier. Now can you go back into survival?
So I'm just changing all the frequencies back.
What did you change them? Oh, why did you change them to 54?
Because I wanted to see how many lights I could get going to one thing.
Right, okay, anyway. So
Yeah.
here we go. I'm gonna go in here. Do you wanna come and join me? No, I haven't.
Sure. No. Why can't I get in?
Yeah. Right. So this is what the main use is for.
What?
Is stopping people coming in.
Alright,
All you
okay.
need to do is add this biometric identifier. So you build this block, which is made like so. And you need to couple it with a identification card, which is just a blank card with 4 redstone. So you get one of these identification cards. What are you doing?
I put an identification card
Get
in.
rid of it. Okay. Right, so you got the identification card. To
Yeah.
get it to work, you right click on it and you add it to the machine.
Excellent.
And then when you write, you can select what you want them to be able to do and add it. Now the master should be able to do everything. Like they just automatically get to do everything. Right, so if I give you this card,
I just right click with it. All my face is on it.
now if you
Good.
put it in the rights part,
in the rights.
and
Okay.
now click what you want to be able to do. So preferably the top 3. No, you need to. Oh my god.
Yeah, huh?
Yeah, yours that won't work as you now.
Oh.
Has to be your username.
Fair enough.
Okay.
Okay,
So click
right.
the three. Like, you want to be able to do those three, at least. Maybe that one as well. And now you take it out and you put it in the bottom.
Alright.
No, down here.
But your card's
But
in
you
there.
can't. See? At the bottom. You try and put it in the bottom.
Oh, do what?
Okay. Because the whole machine has to actually be off for you to work. Oh, what are you doing? Stop.
There you go. Job done.
Hilarious.
Yes!
Right,
I
so we turn
can
it back
get
on.
in! Haha.
Right.
Ha.
So now you can come in and out without any issue.
You can't get me. I'm a force field monkey.
Right. That's biometric identifier. You can change everything, and if anyone is not on this, they just automatically won't be able to get in. Now you can play around. If you want us to go into further, please just say, and in the comments we'll make a more detailed video going into more depth on all of these. But an interdiction matrix is basically just saying it can ban certain items, like it won't allow you in with certain things in your inventory, or it will only allow you in if you have certain things in your inventory. And you can have consequences, so like confiscating items, warning them, etc.
Well,
Anyway.
this is all very fabulous. There are force fields, they look sweet. There is energy beams, they look sweet. There is complicated blocks and whatnot, which also look cool and do complicated things. And I think we're done.
Right.
I'm just gonna take my
Thank you for
identification
writing
card.
up. Oh, you don't want your DNA. I want your DNA. Oh, it's my DNA. Got
No,
your DNA. Got your DNA.
no,
You can do
you're
it.
gonna make clones of me and replace me. Probably do a better job.
Probably. Anyway, thank you for watching.
Cheers.